Mario and his friends took the Space Byway and merged into the Woe Zone. Known to some as a space graveyard, it was said to consume all who entered it. "Just a little bit longer, we'll be arriving soon," said young Scorps. With his unblinking eyes glimmering, Scorps continued to forge onward. Did Mario and his friends get their hands on the Pure Heart at long last? Chapter 4, Level 4. The Mysterious Mr. L. "We're here, Squeagle. This is the Woe Zone." "Scorps has finally arrived, Squidly." "Scorps is here!" "Scorps can't wait. Scorps is going to scurry ahead. Follow Scorps and you can." "But remember, Space Grunts, this place is a super complicated maze. You'll get lost before you know it, so pay attention to where you're going, Squeerp." "Well, Scorps will see you guys later, at the spot where the Pure Heart waits." I can't believe that creature left us at a time like this. But I must say, I do feel the presence of the Pure Heart. It's somewhere in this zone. Hey guys, welcome back to Super Paper Mario. Last time, we explored more of space and got a chocolate bar, and that's really all that happened. It was a pretty uneventful chapter. This episode, we'll be exploring the Woe Zone, a complicated interdimensional maze at the edge of space, and hopefully be getting a 5th Pure Heart. And why did they put a save block here? I don't really understand that. We just started the level. Anyway, I'm glad to say, I actually really like this chapter. It's, after 3 chapters of just, well, a non-enjoyment, I'm not sure if that's the right word for it, well, I'm just glad we're actually having something I like. Anyway, we have some more Tyloids here. These are basically the same as the enemies in the Dotwood tree, just they're red and yellow now. Anyway, we have Happy Flower right there, and you might notice that my coin and score count are different. That's because, well, at the end of the last episode, I reset the game and I forgot to save. What I usually do is that I end the recording, then I save my game, I reset the game to go back to the title screen, and I copy that save file in case like something goes wrong. But I forgot to save before I do that, so I had to do that chapter all over again. I decided to skip most of the collectibles, like that one small coin area, because well, it just wasn't worth it in my opinion. There really wasn't anything in that one area either where like the 2 portals went to, which is just another case of bad design in my opinion. But anyway, that's why the score's a bit different. Thankfully it didn't take me too long to complete it, but that was really annoying. Anyway, we have a new enemy right here. This bizarre beast is a Piggeridum. Basically what happens is that you have to stop it 3 times and it moves faster each time you do it. And once you defeat it, you'll get a crap ton of coins, so that's very good. Let's stop on them. Anyway, the main gimmick of this place is that it's going to be playing around with, like, perspective and the places you're walking on. As you can already see, we're actually going to be having to walk on the ceiling at some point. You also notice that the Piggeridums also can move in 3D, so you want to be aware of that. Anyway, there's a locked door right there, so we're going to have to go back and explore a bit. Now, there wasn't anywhere else we could have gone that you could have observed, so you might be wondering what we have to do. Well, there's a hidden door in 3D all along. That's actually really clever if you ask me. They're starting to play with how you have to flip into 3D, where you do it, and when you do it. And I also really like the design of this area with like all the lines and tiles in the background. It really makes it feel like it's a really interdimensional place. And the music here is really good too. I'm probably not going to slow down so you can listen, but we gotta level up, but at what cost? Let's try shaking the Wii remote. Okay. Everything's moving really slowly right now. It's kind of boring. I also noticed that it does seem like that coins you get in from blocks and you have one of the flowers don't count towards the whole 3 times the coins thing for some reason. Anyway, it doesn't look like we can make a jump with Carrie, so let's switch to Peach. I haven't actually had to use her in a while since, well, we've been floating all the time. Let's go through here. And here we have a new enemy. That's a Barabad. He shields off a strong barrier. Basically, it's gonna put up a barrier. When you have to do is flip into 3D to jump into where its barrier is. They're a reference to the Yux enemies from Paper Mario: The 1000-Meter Door, but that's pretty much the only interesting thing about them. And with that, we get a dimension key, so let's go back to that area where the lock gate was. Anyway, back here, let's use the dimension key to go through here. Another thing I want to talk about is that, well, actually, first, we're now on the ceiling, and the controls are a little wonky. It might take a while to get used to, but they're sort of basic. Just go in the direction you want to go. Because normally you'd be moving left, but now you have to move right. If you want to crouch, you have to press up. It basically just inverts your control, so that could take a bit to get used to. And now right here, to go down, you want to press, well... Actually, to go Mario's right, you want to press down. To crouch, you want to use the left. It's sort of intuitive, but still can take a while to get used to. Okay, I want to kill this guy. There we go. If I'm not mistaken, what we want to do here is actually float. Yeah, I believe this contains a secret, or not a secret, but like something we have to use later, so... Okay, I remember this room. Okay. I do have trouble remembering the layout of this area a lot, so... Okay. We go down here, we hit this block to invert gravity. If I can do it, please. Thank you. Anyway, now that we've changed up the gravity a bit, let's go through here. Alright, we got this pit right here. I didn't even know that was there. These guys can be kind of tough to take out. Using carry does increase the hitbox of your feet, so you definitely want to, which is another reason why I use her so much. Kill that guy, and we want to use Peach again to float over, if I'm not mistaken. Okay, yeah, and there's something hidden here in 3D which we want to get. Okay, yeah, I remember where this goes now. We definitely want to go here. Now we're on the roof of this room, and we can open this chest. And we get a key to the door down there. There's nothing hidden here in 3D. I'm actually pressing down to get to the screen right now, which is kind of trippy. But let's go through here, and let's go back to that room where everything was sideways. Yeah, I'm sure you're starting to see, but the Woe Zone does a lot with perspective and like gravity and stuff, and I really like that. It's definitely one of the more unique levels in the game, and this is where one of the few points where I feel like Chapter 4 tries something new and succeeds at it. Because like I said, one of the reasons I didn't like the first few levels because, well, they had a lot of interesting concepts, but I feel like they execute them poorly. Here, thankfully, they actually execute them pretty well, if you ask me. So let's go and hit that again. I want to take care of these Tyler guys. We can jump back up, and then I think this is the door that leads back to the sideways area. Is it? Yes, it is. So what we want to do is drop down here and go through this gate. And now on the opposite end, the controls are basically the same. Just press right in order to crouch again. Let's move down. Let's take care of you real quick too. And there we go. And this is where we have to go. I didn't mean to say go twice there, but whatever. Anyway, we also have a really poorly hidden pipe here too. I believe this also goes into a bonus coin room. Once again, let's flip into 3D. Okay. There really aren't any like multi-layer coins? Okay, that's kind of strange. Anyway, we have a coin block right here, and I noticed that the coin block in the last episode, when I was firing it at it with squirts, I got over 20 coins, so that's definitely a lot more than you can get by hitting it. Especially just floating up beneath it. But once again, that's also something you'd only get by bringing squirts with you, which is something that the story didn't intend for you to do, so... I don't mean to rag on Chapter 4 a lot. I feel like I've been really negative these past few episodes, and that's also another thing I want to talk about. I've definitely been a lot more... I've been trying to be a lot really positive in this Let's Play, because like I said, this game does get a lot of hate I feel like it doesn't deserve. Which is why I've been trying to focus on the more positive aspects. But this is a part of the game that I do feel like deserves criticism, which is why I was so negative in the last few episodes. But even then, I try not to be too negative. I feel like these last few episodes have just been... Well, they've been nothing but negative, so I kind of want to talk about some positives of this game more. Anyway, here in the last room, we have some more cooldowns right here. And I also do have some positive things to talk about coming up, which is another thing I really like. Here we have another unique concept where if you hit these, the gravity reverses to like a Scyther and not just up or down. Once again, that's something I don't like. I know I talked about like being positive or negative, but this game tries a lot of cool new concepts and doesn't really use them that much anymore. It suffers from like Zelda Dungeon Syndrome, where like you use an item in one dungeon and then never use it again for the rest of the game. I do feel like this kind of does that. We want to do here, first let's take care of this guy. There's nothing at the end of, the row, so you want to hit it again. And I like how the damage number actually, I like how the damage numbers are also oriented with the gravity too, that's kind of cool. But, let's jump, okay, let's wait for him to get down, and then jump on him, if I can please, without screwing up the gravity. Please, can I? Thank you very... God damn it. Thank you very much. And we have another secret door right here. I have to say that'd be really disorienting to like go through a door and all of a sudden have the gravity change with it. Okay, is there anything here in 3D? No, there is not. Just going through the doors changes the gravity, nothing more. Another one of the zombie shrooms that are easy to take out. And what's here? Just another healing item that you probably don't need, because he was going to have like 40 HP by this point in the game. Drop down, and what's here for us? I'm guessing this could be a catch card? Oh, actually, no, it's a... Oh, you have to go here, never mind. Okay. I thought this was like an optional thing, but no, apparently you do have to go through here if you want to complete the level, so thank God I did that. Let's go back up into the last door. God damn it. Actually, talking about, I've noticed a lot that, I've talked about how it's easy to like accidentally hit the wrong button and go through a door again. And that also leads me into something I've been wanting to talk about for a while. Is that this game was actually not originally going to be a Wii game. It was developed for the GameCube as, like, it was inspired by the Bowser levels in Thousand Year Door, so it was originally meant to be a GameCube game, but then it was, sort of aimed to be both a GameCube game and a Wii game, like Twilight Princess, and then they just decided it was going to be a Wii game, so that's kind of why the controls can be kind of screwy at times, because it's meant to be controlled with an analog stick and not, well, a D-pad. I don't think they're that bad, though, but it does kind of show, if you ask me. Anyway, let's unlock this door and proceed. Slowpokes! Squackles! Squirps is tired of waiting. Squirps almost gave up. The pure heart that you're looking for is just ahead, Space Grunts. Squirps. You've done well. You're a smart kid. Squirple Squeeze, stop it. Squirps is embarrassed. Wait, whose voice was that, Squo? Squirp? Who are you? Oh, me? Just one of Caplec's more promising minions. The Green Thunder. Mr. L. Mr. L? I don't need you to tell me it's a cool name. I know it. Don't bother memorizing it. Why? Because I'm about to give you a burial at sea. I mean a burial in space. Just because you're in red doesn't mean you're strong. Have at you. Yes, Luigi is the boss of Chapter 4. So let's tattle on him real quick. That's Mr. L. This new hire of Complex is a real mystery man. Max HP is 40, attack is 3, he uses high jump as a weapon. That powered up super jump's quite super. He's no other outstanding features to note. Why does he remind so much of Mario? Now, Mr. L, his main attack is that he can jump up real high and then come down on you like this. And he can also summon a Shroom Shake to heal in battle. If that happens, you can use Throw to actually, you can actually use Throw to steal it from him, if he can demonstrate that. He also jumps quite a bit higher than Mario too, like Luigi normally does. But I remember when I first played this, I thought this was the coolest thing. Luigi becoming evil and you having to fight him. Like, Luigi's always been like the underdog of the Mario Bros. And seeing him turn, like, express his dark side, and you actually having to fight him, I thought that was really cool and broke the series formula. So this is definitely a memorable moment in my playthrough for me, and I know it was for a lot of people too. Oof, impressive. I guess there's but one thing to do, Come to me, Metal Bro! Haha, do you like him? That is my dear Metal Brother. He and I share a spiritual bond, you know. Yes, and his name is Brobot. Enough playing already. Now for pain. The gravitational laws of space allow Brobot's potential to be fully realized. Hey, Mr. Jumps all the time. Now we'll see who's the better jumper. This is really cool. Starting off the fight with Brobot. That's a Brobot. It has 255 HP. Attack is 4, defense is 3, defense against fire is 6. You can't use Bowser. Go with different weapons. It's going to be using its missiles, and you have to shoot it with Scorps. This actually has the most HP out of any enemy in the game. The Chocobars will give you power-ups. When it inhales, you're going to stay out of the air beam, and you basically want to keep on grabbing as much Chocobars as you can and firing with Scorps. It's also going to be, you can also shoot missiles, which do a lot more damage. Actually, they just continually fire until you take damage, I think. It can shoot lasers out of its eyes. Okay, that provides a barrier so you don't have to get hurt. It can also do an eye laser, too. It does a speed up. I don't think you can have more than one effect from a Chocobar. But yeah, this was really cool. You just have this Galaga-style space shoot 'em up. Okay, I'm gonna use a space suit real quick to heal up. But yeah, this is such a unique boss fight. I wish that we had something else like it. And it's also like the only... Okay, this gives you 2 Scorps. How unfortunate that, actually no, the 2 Scorps are here, so yeah, you can't have more than one effect. And that's it. But yeah, that was such a cool boss fight. It did a lot, and I love the race through space stuff. Hey, this makes no sense. No! You beat Brobot? Ugh, I'll let you off the hook for the rest of today, I suppose. But remember this, when Fortune smiles next, she'll smile right here, on Mr. L. Ugh, that was awful, Scorp. We have to pull ourselves together, Space Grunts. The Pure Art is ahead. Come on, Squinkles. So I was gushing too much about the Brobot fight to say everything I want to say. Another funny thing is that if you're controlling Peach, he calls her Miss Always Kidnapped. And if you're playing as Bowser, he says Mr. Gets spoiled all the time by the red guy with the mustache. Another small detail, but overall, that was a really high energy, fast paced, fun boss fight. I love the fact that we were just zooming through space and having to fight him and like a shoot 'em up. I really wish we could have done something else like that. And on top of that, the fact that we were fighting Luigi as an enemy was also really cool. So this is definitely a memorable chapter in my opinion, and one that I really liked. So with that, let's wrap things up. Mommy, Mommy, Mommy! Scorps brought them here. Oh, we're finally here. Come on, say hi to Scorps' mommy, Scorp. Yeah, this is Scorps' mommy, the Queen of Scorpia. Her name is Scorpina the 14th. The Queen is your mother? So you are... Scorps is the Prince of Scorpia, a once great kingdom. My true name is... Scorp Corgaline Scorpina. Sorry for not telling you. Scorps promised not to tell. Make Scorps a target. Long ago, Scorps' mother was told that destruction would come to the world. In order to protect us from this destruction, we needed the Pure Heart. Zamami hid the pure heart in the woe zone where no one could get to it. And so 1500 years ago, Squirps was put to sleep in a hibernation capsule. Squeak! Squirps was meant to bring a hero here to protect the world, Squirple. Ah, so that's why. The Princess Scorpia, Squirps has a message from the Queen to deliver. I bestow upon you the pure heart in the hope that you will save the world. Here, take it, Scorp. You got a pure heart. End of chapter. Phew, now that Squirps is all relaxed, Squirps feels kinda tired, said Squirps. And with that, Squirps lay down before the statue of his beloved mother. Mother, he said, his voice soft, I did my best, right? Are you proud of me? Then, slowly, young Squirps closed his eyes. The mission had weighed heavy on his tiny back and he was proud to fulfill it.